What is up, super fam and bro vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be checking out none other than the season premiere for Star Wars: The Acolyte. I am so excited to get into all of these fantastical vibes that we will be experiencing tonight, and I hope you guys are just as ready as I am. Man, I mean, it feels like we've been waiting for this for years, you guys, like literally for years. But now here it is, and I'm ready, and I hope all of you guys are ready too. Uh, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream because it helps out tremendously around these parts. You can also follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and everything whatever I may be partaking in at that particular time. Good Lord. And you already know, check out the weekly podcast wherever you check out your podcasts at. Okay, so I am pumped to get into the all the vibes that we have in store for us on this grandiose day today. Let me see. What's going on? I don't know why my stuff's been kind of tripping today. Okay, well. Oh no, everything is tripping. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I can still, I think we can do what we need to do, but let's hope nothing let's hope nothing messes up too much over here, because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to save it. I don't want to have to restart my PC. Yo, I hope everybody's been having a fantastic Tuesday. Yo, we have another 6 o'clock release when it comes to, okay, I don't have a time in front of me now because my computer is tripping. Chat, please help me with knowing what time it is so I can check, because for some reason my computer is just diabolical. But yeah, it's been a long time coming for this show. I am super ready for everything that we have in store for us. I was going to run a poll, but I don't think I can because of how my stuff is tweaking right now. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, here we go. Here's chat box. Here's the chat. Here's the chat. So let's drop the poll. Start a poll. Are you excited for the Acolyte? Acolyte. Start poll. Yo, and as we saw yesterday, this has a full studded cast that we're about to be partaking in with today. The show has a full studded cast, excuse me. Like so many top shelf names in this, like from Daphne King to the dude that's, everyone that we've seen in other stuff, we already have seen him here. And it's going to be another fantastic day. I'm so ready for it, man. I'm so ready for it. And then let's take this. Oh, no Discord now, though, huh? Damn, that's unfortunate. Post. Oh, no. Oh, I fumbled the bag. Okay, we can't do that again. Please don't have to restart my shit. Okay, hold on. Let me... Task manager it up. Where's Discord? We gotta close you. Okay, I think Discord's already closed. Yeah, I think Discord's already closed. Damn. That's unfortunate. But We'll be getting into it today. I'm so hyped to get into the Acolyte, bro. It's going to be amazing. Yo, what's up with it, Mari Sue? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. For real, for real. My Tuesday's been going smooth. I was up super late last night. I was streaming Multiversus, and then my TikTok was booming and stuff like that. So I was up doing a late stream, and I was asleep for a long while today. I didn't even know I was knocked out like that. But I'm ready to get into the Acolyte tonight, yo. I think it's gonna be a big vibe, a super big vibe for real. So I hope everybody is ready to get into it tonight. Yo, 15 till by my clock. Yeah, I got my phone up and working like a clock now. Yo, what's up with it, Derp? How you doing? Here he goes. Yes, the woke a lot, bruh. Here we go, my guy Derp, man. Man, I feel sorry for you, my G. I just really wish that you would be able to save your intense criticisms until you view something rather than adopting the notions of YouTubers that you might watch from time to time. Because, my boy, the stuff you say is very regurgitated information, G. Come on, Derp. Don't come in here with that whack-ass shit, man. You already know, man. We enjoy things around here, bro. And if you don't want to enjoy it, then I'm sorry, bro. You can bring your hate somewhere else, bro. Don't hate. It's okay not to like it, but you just be talking your shit left and right, bro. Just relax. Relax, my boy. Take a breath. You ain't seen not an episode. And you already got a preconceived notion off of the whole show. You don't think that's weird? For real, Derp, you don't think that's weird? It's a little weird, bro. It's a little weird, bro. I'm just saying. You're not even saying, oh, I think this show might be bad. It's like, nah, bro, this is going to be terrible. Like, my guy, come on, let's take a breath. I'm excited for I'm excited for the Acolyte for a lot of reasons, yo. I'm excited because we're getting that High Republic era that we haven't seen. Everything that we're gonna be seeing in this show is gonna be taking place 100 years after any of the High Republic novels and 100 years before the Phantom Menace that starts the Skywalker saga. So we're existing in a timeline that has not been explored, that has not been talked about, that has not been expanded on by any means. But we're about to be able to explore all of that, and I am freaking pumped to be able to explore that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not gonna lie. I am really excited to be able to explore this world at this moment, because we've seen Star Wars in a lot of different lights, but this one, in this era, we haven't been able to see it. So now that we get to, bro, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a fun time. If it's not anything, it's gonna be a fun time, and that's what I'm most excited about. Yo, what's up with it, MCT? How you doing, my boy? You ain't even seen it yet, Derpy. Yo, I'm saying, bro, my boy Derpy be coming in it would be one thing if it wasn't for every single project that always has that type of notion around it. You know what I'm saying? That's what would make it a difference. But it's always the information that's already being spewed on Twitter. It's like, come on, fam. What are we doing, brother? What are we doing, brother? How you doing today, MCT? I hope you're having a good one, man. I hope you're ready to get into the Acolyte. I am excited for it. I'm not going to lie to you. You should put it on this side. But it's okay. No, it's okay. Thank you. I don't want you to break your hand or nothing. I'm sipping on some coffee. What y'all sipping on? What y'all got going on? We got about 8 minutes until the show should be up. Let me add this in here. The Acolyte. Bring it to the top. Bring that up as well. 8 minutes, yo. I'm so hyped, yo. I want to know what everybody's speculation is. What's everyone hoping to see in this 2-episode premiere? I think that's about an hour and a half, if I'm not mistaken. We got a lot of time on our hands in this episode. I gotta get my snacks organized. Yo, I feel that. Yo, I need to get something too. I need me something to snack on. A little snacky wacky. If only there was someone close by that could grab me a pastry or something. Yo, what's up with it, Mike Davis? How you doing, my boy? I hope you're having a good day today. What up? I'm ready for it. I'm just a bit disappointed because when they first talked about it, they made it sound like we would get a Sith story, but it seems like more Jedi from the trailer. I think that's actually just been a huge finesse, to be completely honest. Like, I think that's been a huge finesse on their part. Like, I don't think that's really what's going on. I think it's just been for us to see that vibe, but I'm pretty sure we will be seeing more of the Sith story because, like, the Sith story that we are seeing is of someone who was formerly being trained as a Jedi. So, in my opinion, it does make sense for us to see a lot of Jedi stuff going on because I can't think of his name. Oh, that's what I need to do. Hold on, let me bring up the cast list so I can have these actors' names on standby. The Acolyte. There we go. Yeah, Lee Jung-jae, right? Lee Jung-jae from Squid Games is an amazing actor, and they're definitely gonna want to show him doing some. They're gonna want to show him, like, that's it. They're gonna show him a lot, and the Sith that we're going to be seeing is also chasing down, hunting Jedi and murdering them. So we're going to be seeing a whole bunch of crazy things going on here, bro. And I think that's a really good I think that's a really good recipe for awesomeness. That's all I can think of is, like, I think we have a good recipe for something awesome and something fun. We're like, regardless of all the other notions that may be surrounding Star Wars, I feel like all of these Star Wars have been fun in their own right, and some of them have even been, crazy. Like, I even was talking about it yesterday when we were doing our Let's Get Ready for the Acolyte video, right? And what I said was, like, even though 7, 8, and 9 are not, like, the best movies ever, right? When you see Palpatine just sending force lightning into the sky, it's like, holy shit, like, that was fun, that was awesome, but it's like, it makes no sense because he's alive, but it was awesome. Like, even when you hear him say, I have been every voice you have ever heard, like, okay, that's cool, but what? Like, what, really? Like, you know what I mean? So they've been leaning on the side of awesome for so long that all the other, like, not even the lore, because the lore has been there as well, but I feel like all the other, like, storytelling aspects have not been up to par on the same level for Star Wars because they've been leaning on the side of awesome way more often. And there's nothing wrong with that inherently. It's just that the fan base now is filled with more people that do want to see these more fleshed out stories and get a little bit more feeling. And I'm a part of that crowd as well. I want all of the Star Wars. Like, I love Andor, but I also loved Ahsoka, and I also loved The Mandalorian. I did not love Boba Fett, and I did not love the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, but outside of those, you know what I mean? I think we've been seeing some really dope stuff happen, for real. So I'm pretty excited. Samuel L. Jackson was not the only person eyed to play Mace Windu. One of the other choices Lucas had made was Tupac. Yo, that's wild, MCT. That's wild. I don't know if that's true, and I didn't know that if it is true. I did not know that. That's crazy. That's hilarious. And I mean, think about that though, right? Even the purple lightsaber, right? That's just because Samuel L. Jackson wanted one. That's George Lucas himself leaning on the side of awesome for the sake of his actors. That's dope, right? Ahsoka didn't exist until she did, and now we have a whole bunch of lore surrounding that character that people love and can relate to. I think all that stuff is really cool. Oh, son of a bitch. That's hot, baby. Yo, T-minus 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, until we get to watch the season premiere of The Acolyte. Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you want to see? Do you have any theories that you're expecting to happen? If you guys are first time around here, I appreciate you guys for being with us. We're going to be watching The Acolyte season 1 premiere. I'm so pumped for this. Just to give a little insight on the Acolyte, if you guys aren't aware, the Acolyte is set in the High Republic era, more towards the end of that High Republic era. When it comes to the High Republic era, we do not have a lot of information surrounding it, right? We don't have a lot of information surrounding it as far as live action goes, I should say. There is an animated kids show that takes place in the High Republic era. I believe the video game, the Star Wars video game that just came out, I can't think of the name right now, but that talked about the High Republic era. And we also have a multitude of books that are also covering the High Republic era. All of those things that are about the High Republic era are set 100 years before the story that we're about to take part on. And then everything that we know about Star Wars and the Skywalker saga, starting with the Phantom Menace, that takes place 100 years after where we are right now. So we have a potential to see characters like Yoda, Yaddle, some other Jedi Masters that I think would be Jedi Masters at this time as well. We have a potential to see a whole bunch of characters like that. Now, will we see characters like that? I don't think so, and I don't really want to either, to be completely honest with you guys. I would like to just keep all of that stuff to itself. I would like to see them maybe as background characters or even cameos. So when I say I don't want to see the character, I mean I don't want to see the character as a prominent role within the show. I think that's safe to say probably for the majority of us, is we don't want to see any prominent role for any characters that we've seen before in the High Republic era. But we do want to see them do some other things, right? And I think that's kind of what the point is here. So I'm ready to get into it. I think we're almost there. It's 6:00 right now. Let's go ahead and refresh the page and see what's happening. Oh, the episodes are up, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see a runtime. I'm so bummed out about that. I don't know why they're not showing me a runtime. If you guys see a runtime on your end, please let me know what that runtime is. Okay? If you guys are new around here and are not aware of how we do things, what we do is we will be watching this episode together, obviously, but I can't show you everything from start to finish. But what I can do is have some of the subtitles up here, down here at the bottom of the screen, and then periodically throughout the live, you'll be able to see the show pop up right here for you guys to be able to enjoy at your leisure. Something like, well, it's not up right now, but it will be in just a second, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be getting into. And I am boom, just like that. So I'm so excited to get into it. Let me know if you guys are hyped. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you guys are hyped and ready. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you are not hyped and if you are not ready. Okay. Like I said, we're going to be getting into all of these fantastical goodness things that I am. Oh man, I'm actually really excited right now. Again, let me know how long it is in the comments right now, how long each episode is. And if you don't have any snacks ready, I got just the thing for you.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021 to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at donsbombgourmetpopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am so freaking pumped. Yo, it is here. The moment is finally here. If you guys already pressed play and went ahead without us, shame on you. For shame on you. Oh no. Please don't be ridiculous right now. Just don't. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out this episode. Okay, I am so ready, and I hope all of you are ready as well. On three, 1, 2, 3. Bro, come on. A 100 years before the rise of the Empire, it is a time of peace. The Jedi Order and the Galactic Republic have prospered for centuries without war, but in the dark corners of the galaxy, a powerful few learn to use the Force in secret. One of them, a lone assassin, risks discovery of over a secret revenge. What? Okay. Okay, this is really bad right now. I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything, but I'm so invested right now. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh. 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 Oh my god. How we feeling, chat? This is looking pretty solid right now. I'm not gonna lie. This is ridiculous. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ooh. Oh. snap. Damn.
You do not want to go down this road. This is a fight that you will.
I still can't hear anything out of my headphones. I gotta hear it out of my speaker. Ooh! She hit her with the double throw. Nah, they took her out. Oh my god. I didn't think. Bruh. 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 What do we do? What are they doing to us? Are we now following her? Wait. I guess we're not following the Jedi's, Mike, right? Ooh. What the hell is happening? How did she get here so quickly? Ooh. Oh. I had to turn it up. I couldn't hear it, yo. Please don't come for me. I'm assuming a flashback? That's not what fire looks like in space, but whatever. Yeah. Please suspend belief. Okay. Uh. Yo, are they sisters? Are they sisters? Because this is happening modern day. This is not a flashback. This is not a flashback, you guys. I'm pretty sure they're twin sisters. Yeah, words. This is 100 years before the Phantom Menace. Your sister. Yeah, bro. This is modern day. Oh wait. Okay. We all obviously thought that this was a flashback because it was like this is obviously not the same person. So that leads me to one conclusion. Oh, we're just moving. He just said, "Don't trust your eyes, guys." Oh, she's from the High Republic books. I'm pretty sure we all thought this was a flashback too, and it seems like it's not. We've been finessed, bro. We've been finessed. Vernestra. She's like 380 years old. Yo, okay, so we're still playing these political games even 100 years in the past, bro. It just lets you know how long the Jedi were falling from what their actual purpose was. Yo, there's aliens everywhere. I love it so much. Oh wait, they're about to break out right now. Oh, they're the chair. That's so cool. Oh, their plan is right now. Oh, you guys are digging the twin theory? Okay, bet, bet, bet. Bro, they're breaking out actively. He's like, you said you didn't want to break out, so you not. That's crazy. I mean, her life is on the line. Yo, come on, y'all. Like, the other girl had A1 force powers. Like, she would have easily been able to grab that. Like, she would have been able to grab that so easy. Oh my god, Pip! Damn. Hey, yo! I like her already, yo. She said like 7 words, and I like her character so much. I They're just using Jedi mind trick left and right. Like, yo, look at a Jedi ran society, bro. Like this shit is kind of scary, bro. Is the Green Woman Maria Hill? No, the Green Woman is Rebecca Henderson. Okay. What the hell was that? Mans is steaming his robes. God damn it, Yord. What are you doing, my boy? Why are you steaming your robes, bruv? Bruh, bro is pristine. That little girl looks so much like her. Let's go! Let's go! Whoa. Are we going on some dyad shit right now? Yo! Y'all know I love me some visions. I love me some visions and dream sequences, baby. Bruh. Early confirmation? Yeah, literally, like, who would have expected them to actually confirm it? Getting money. Okay, so is May living on through May through is May living on through OSHA on some Force Dyad type shit? Is that what's going on here? Are we going for some like Moon Knight Force Dyad twin sister? What's her name? What's her name? Cassandra Nova type of vibe, you know? Oh yeah, yours a night. Like, what the hell is the twist then? Like, well, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought the big twist was going to be the sister thing. I just thought I caught on to it hella early, but no, that's a episode one reveal. So like, hey, she moving. You know who she reminds me of? She's giving me Fifth Element vibes through the roof, and I am so here for that. The yellow lightsaber, baby, because he is a knight, very similar to how the one that Inquisitor was before he turned to the dark side. What is it called? The Templar, the Knights Templar, something like that. Stop in the name of the Republic and the Jedi Order. They out there like the police for real, for real. Bro, like, can we just take a moment to appreciate how much we are using the Force? Like, can we just take a moment to appreciate the Force usage, bro? Like, they're using the Force so much, and it makes me so happy. Let's see what Daphne Keene's character is looking like at this time. She's not feeling it. Wait, she also has a master? Whoa! What an episode! What an episode, yo! Oh my god! I am here for this, you guys. I'm so here for this. I had no idea that this is what we were gonna be doing. Like, this is awesome. This is freaking dope. I can't wait to watch this again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really how I feel, because this is so awesome so far. We're about to go into episode 2. Hot or cold, ladies and gentlemen? How are we feeling, man, before we get into this next episode here? I want to know. I think that was a really good first episode. An acolyte destroys the dream, bro. All right. Post episode 1 temp check. How are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? What's the vibe, yo? I'm pretty surprised that they dropped that in the first episode. Like, all of that. I'm really excited to get into the second episode because I need to see what's gonna go on and what's gonna happen next. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I need to know what's going to occur. All right, yo. All right, let's get into episode 2. Let's get into episode 2. Yo, did they just give us a teaser of Agatha Harkness just now? Is that what I just saw? Yo, they literally gave a teaser of Agatha. That was crazy. Did anybody else see the Agatha teaser? What the hell? That was actually awesome. That was pretty lit.
Ordered on you.
All right, let's get it. Yo. Bro was like, nah, sister's dead. I saw her die. May's alive. I believe you. Bro was standing on no business. Oh. Are we clearly aware? Is she about to catch the fade right now? Are we about to see her smacking Jedi every episode? Because if we do, I'm gonna be so down for that. Oh baby, she's coming for the fade. She gonna hit that stance, baby. Wait, my boy's levitating. I didn't even notice. Mans is just standing, is just floating there, bro. Bro didn't move. Nah, son, that was actually lit. That was actually lit. What? A mech neck is crazy. Yo, for real, he was just chilling, bro. He didn't move at all. Bro, it's hella scary. Ha ha. He was like, bro, just said I'm scared. Yes, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So it's Sensei's theory time. They took OSHA instead of May, maybe because they could only take one or something stupid like that. But and then so sorry, I'm so invested. So think about this. We have a Harry Potter moment where all of the Jedi come and take OSHA away the same way the wizards took Harry, but they don't take the other sister, leaving the sister to stay and be raised evil. Oh no, but they said that she started the fire. So maybe they started the fire for some stupid reason? Maybe OSHA started the fire. OSHA accidentally started the fire using the Force, and they blamed it on May because they thought May and everyone died, and they didn't think they would be able to take her and train her if she actually fell for the lie. Boom, there it is. Everyone has a weakness. It's like she's like, you didn't see this guy. This is awesome. It's like a network of dark friends. Exactly. You couldn't have said it better. It's literally a network of just of Sith friends. How are we feeling about the whole twin dynamic? Like, are we feeling like the twins are actually different people, or do we feel like this is just one actor portraying the same person? Or you know what I mean? She definitely has a different type of cadence to her speech. Hmm. Yeah. Oh. Somehow, Palpatine returned.
Anytime.
So did like the Jedi save Osha and the Sith saved May? Bruh, Master Torben is that guy. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. I love this. They said he took a vow of silence, basically. I don't know what they called it. Bruh. Bro, what the hell did they do? What the hell did they do? My boy was about to get active. I love that. I love that. I like that they're ready to get active, bro.
Thank you.
Bro, what the hell? Oh, they patent feigned us, Marisu. Did you see that? Oh, never mind. Never mind. They're watching him. Never mind. I thought he was just like in passing. Bro, Daphne Keene is so slept on. I'm so happy she's in this, and I hope she's in so much more stuff after this. Didn't he have a Padawan? I like the whole. I like the idea that there are multiple Jedi that stopped being Jedi. I love that. I feel like we don't ever think about stuff like that. I'm digging Master Soul. Yo, me too, PSG. Pure Screen Gems. Oh, that's my boy, huh? That's Andre, huh? I be forgetting.
Hi.
Jesus. Bruh, they will whip the lightsabers out like guns, and I love it, bruh. I don't know why. Like they're literally a police force in the galaxy, bro. This is really letting us know that they're coming through. They're freaking arresting people, interrogating them. Like, bro, memory wipe thing, and or
Someone.
bruh just started yapping. We return tonight. It definitely looked like an Andor set, Mari, so I see what you're saying. Like, this does give it super Andor vibes. But I like that they give, like, such a realistic on-set presence, you know? Mando, Andor, this, even Ahsoka, you know, they have that on-set vibe a little bit more. Boba Fett wasn't the best though, but that did have an on-set vibe as well. But that had more of like a TV show vibe. So was that like her Sith test? Was like her Sith test murdering her family, bro? Bruh, he is killing this role, my boy. Let's go, Master Soul. I have faith in you. Bruh, they do have, like, there is a different walk. Like, there's a whole different vibe. This is pretty fire. Okay, her hair is longer, yo. Did he take her knives, bro? Oh, this man. This. What the hell is bro? Oh, did he catch her like that, son? Then they just set her down gently. Oh my god. Could you imagine if he's like a young Palpatine? That would be insane. They both thought each other were dead. Was it Ian? I'm actually so here for this. Them both thinking each other is dead makes it. Oh, they're full blown police officers in this bitch. Okay. Bro, it's so scary. That was hella smart. That was hella smart. She has to take the saber while he's still living. Ooh, like she got to take his light, like the lightsaber of someone, in order to bleed it, and then turn it into her lightsaber. Okay, damn. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm here for this. Did you see the look they gave each other? And I'm pretty sure that's just the one actor. That was that was heat right there. Mm. OG. Hey, she's an OG. Vernestra is hella old. That's why she's on that hype. I feel it. Look at that. Beautiful. I love that we've got to see that place in different lights. Literally. I didn't expect that. So he's also trained. So all Sith friends like secretly trained in the arts? Because he was definitely just faking the funk then with everybody else. Wookiees! They're on fire. I love stuff like this, man. I love that there's so many languages being spoken to. Bro, imagine just meeting by just running into a Wookiee that can use the Force. Ah, ah, ah. Terrifying. Why the hell did that just end like that? Why did that just Yo, that the way that that just abruptly ended was wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo. That was really funny. I know it wasn't supposed to be, but that made me laugh, yo. Oh my god, that was hilarious. All right, everybody, how are we feeling? Episode 2 temperature check, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go hot. We're going to go cold. And let's go lukewarm. How are we feeling after this episode, you guys? I want to know how you guys are feeling, okay? I'm about to let you know how I'm feeling, but I also want to know how you guys are feeling. So in the chat, let me know what you like, let me know what you don't like, let me know what you're a fan of, let me know what you're not a fan of. I want to know, all right? All right? We just got done watching episodes 1 and 2 of The Acolyte, and I really had a fantastic time watching this show. I think even going into this, I mentioned that it was going to be a little bit of Andor vibes and maybe some Mando vibes, and I think that it really is the best of both worlds of Star Wars. And we're able to also, we're also able to be in the background of this Star Wars universe that we've been watching. Like, the thing that I love about this show is when we are in the Skywalker saga, the Jedi are kind of almost a myth. Almost like when people see a Jedi, they're like, "Whoa, a Jedi? What the heck? That's a Jedi!" Like, bro, you got to be careful as a Jedi. Da, 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 da. And then even once we get to Luke's era, like the Luke era, it's even more rare to see a Jedi at that moment. You know, so in this era, to see why the Jedi are so revered and where all of those kind of vibes come from in the first place, it makes me really excited to see what else we can experience in this. In these episodes, we got to see the Jedi be literally a police force so far. Like, they have been a police force. Like, they're arresting people. They got people in prison. You know what I mean? They're interrogating people. They're coming through with their lights, pulling lightsabers out immediately, like how they're pulling out like people pulling out guns or something. Like, it is going down. I was not ready for them to immediately give us the whole Force twin sister thing in the first episode, and then in the second episode to even capitalize on that more and have those sisters see each other for the first time, validating both of their thoughts and wishes that the other one was actually alive, seeing that they are alive, knowing that they're on different paths, and then both continuing forward with that, making the decision that they've both chose separately. I think that's going to cause for a really awesome space opera when we get into this even more. I'm like, these episodes have not been long by any means, but in my opinion, we have been like very floating through like the story and all the things that we need to. And I think it works out for the best for me. I know some other people aren't going to be happy that we're not seeing everyone travel in spaceships to every place and do all these we're not seeing every step by step thing take place. But I don't think we ever have in Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like, only if it's part of the narrative as to where it's like, oh, Luke has to travel to this place, but he needs to train on the way there. So we're going to watch that happen. But when he doesn't need to when we don't need to see that, we're just going to be here. And the next moment, we're going to be on the planet that he needed to travel to just so we can keep the story going, you know? So I think again, I think this is very Star Wars. Like, this is very Star Warsy, and it's in a different era of Star Wars, so it feels even better. And I'm here for the whole Acolyte thing. I don't know why in my head I never realized. I think I thought that May was the Sith lightsaber dude as well from in the trailers. But now when I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, that's so clearly not the thing. I don't know. I mean, I knew there was always a Sith, but I didn't understand it was going to be this relative to the narrative. You know what I mean? As to she's murdering these Jedi in order to become like an acolyte of the Sith or whatever, a Sith acolyte, whatever we're gonna talk about, whatever that we're gonna call that. I'm here for this, yo. I think they're doing a good job of setting up this world, this era, letting us know how on the nail like the Jedi are, you know, and using Vernestra in that way. I think all of that works really well. I also really appreciate the what Marisu had brought up about the possibility of, you know, of us seeing basically what's her name, May, have to take that lightsaber from a Jedi while they're alive and then possibly go and bleed that crystal later in order for it to be like her to even be a Sith. So she has to fight these Jedi and murder them without using any weapons, and then after she does that, she'll be able to like bleed her own crystal from one of the Jedi that she kills, either the last one or something along the lines of that. And then boom, that'll be lit. That'll be awesome to see. I don't know if we're going to see that whole sister versus sister lightsaber battle in this, because they're definitely showing it to us as if, you know, May does not want to do any of that. But they also have told us that she's a Jedi. I mean, Master Soul straight up says she used to be a Jedi. Like, she can do this. Like, we don't have to worry about her, is what he was basically saying. So I'm interested in knowing if they're going to pick that back up. I know everyone is going to be triggered as hell if she just picks up a lightsaber in like episode 5 and just starts whooping ass. So I hope we don't get, I hope that doesn't happen, only because I don't want to hear the discussion on that. As far as these episodes go, I don't feel like any of that woke propaganda shit that people have been talking about is going to be any, like, I don't think that's anywhere in this. I think it was hilarious. I think it's hilarious that Yord is such a goody two shoes type of guy. I think they might try to use him to kind of be like, look at this dude, he's so stupid and da, and he has his shirt off just for so females can say yummy to him, and it's like, okay, like, anyway, like, let's like anyway, bro, like yeah, that 0.7 second thing is gonna really damper the entire story that we're about to, you know, embark on. That 0.7 second thing out of that 42-minute episode really matters. No. Come on, let's move on from that. So I hope we don't see any of that negative woke propaganda discourse around this, and I hope we can actually have some good conversations about this show. And actually be able to talk about the show and not have to go into all the other things. Because there are some things that I wasn't a fan of, and not just the things I was a fan of. Like, I think we were moving a little bit quick. Like, the pacing was a little fast. Like, the wipes and the transitions were a little bit too often, going from one scene to the next. I felt like sometimes we didn't have enough time to kind of establish a scene, but at the same time, you know, it's whatever. And, you know, they are obviously doing the thing where, you know, they bring the actor back to dub something over. There was multiple moments in this where where that happened in that way. The sets do look a little bit like Andor. I think Marisu also brought that up. And it does look very Andor-ish when you're looking at it. But, you know, I'm here for that. You know, I'm still here for that in its own way, though. But yeah, it was just very interesting. Like even the ending is the ending of episode 2 is a prime example of what I'm talking about. It was just kind of like over, you know, and that was just happening like in the middle of a discussion for me sometimes, or like I was just kind of waiting for more things to occur. But it's also not the end of the world, you know, so it's not a big deal to me. It's just something that I wasn't prepared for, and I feel like that's another reason why I need to go back and watch this I'm gonna go back and watch these episodes again, so I'll really be able to have a better understanding or a better feel for what's going on. Because I feel like right now I don't have not. I don't feel like it's not like I don't have a good understanding. It's just before I was so curious about what was going to be happening, and now that I understand it and I know what the tone is and I know what the mood is, now I can actually focus on watching the actual show itself and being able to consume the knowledge. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really didn't know what we were going to be in for with this show, and there was so much curiosity for me that I needed to watch it and kind of just be watching it, and then not having my headphones as well didn't allow me to be absorbed in this as much as I wanted to either. So that's another reason why I want to watch this again, because I do feel like I wasn't absorbed into this like I usually am when watching these things, because I usually have my headphones on with it all loud and I'm able to be really immersed, and this time I had to have it coming out of my speakers for other stupid reasons. So, you know, that's just that with those things. But I hope you guys had a good time with this episode. Let me know how you guys felt about it for sure in the comment section down below. Okay. Let's see. Let's take it from the top a little bit and see how everybody is going. Yo, Trinity, no! Yo, I felt the same way. I can't believe they took Trinity out in the first episode, bro. I really thought we were going to see a little bit more of her going in. Like, I thought we were going to see some more fighting. But I think we also understand that, you know, we have to set the tone, literally. We have to set the tone of how strong our villain character is and all these other things. So, in order to do that, we have to see her taking out these badass Jedi. And I like that she kind of has a list. I keep comparing this to Harry Potter because it just gives me so much Harry Potter vibes. It's like, what if Dumbledore, right? And I can't think of anyone's name right now, but Dumbledore and Hagrid and all of the other people that found Harry. What if it was twins that they found? And instead of taking both of them, they just took one of them because they thought the other one died or something. And then that other kid gets raised by Voldemort. Like, that would be an awesome story to even, you know, that would be an awesome story in itself. And that's kind of the vibe that I get here. And now the kid's coming back like, yo, you took Harry, but you didn't take me. It's like Neville. Like, Neville is like, bro, you took Harry, but you didn't save me. All right, bro. I'm murdering all of y'all. And I think that's a really dope way that they're doing that. Yeah, they did. She killed a master. Yo, yeah, it's insane. She smacked it. Yeah. It's Wally. I like the little Pip. I like the little Pip bot. The little Pip bot is very awesome. I'm assuming a flashback. I think we all assumed it was a flashback, and then boom, it wasn't. Like, what? That's not what fire looks like in space. Yeah, that was wild that they chose to do that. But again, it's definitely setting the tone of, hey, disbelief, my boy. How much before episode 1 is this? Yeah, Mari Sue said, it's 100 years before the Phantom Menace, 100 years after the High Republic books. I always wondered why 99% of the far, far away galaxies speak English. I think that has something to do with, well, not just the Empire, but like all of that stuff. Like everything kind of got translated to English just because it was like a galactic, it became like a galactic language type shit. I think that everybody kind of just speaks that in order to be on the same page. But there are a lot of alien languages too, to be completely honest, when you think about it, Mike, right? Like there's hella alien languages. I think they were speaking Hadith in this episode. And then like there's a whole bunch of other stuff that people speak. But it just seems like English is the primary universal language rather than, you know, it just being one thing. I mean, I think even Anakin speaks a different language in episode 1 when he's like him and his mom are basically enslaved. I'm pretty sure when we first meet him, he's talking to whatever that little dude's name is with the wings. I can't think of his name, but I'm pretty sure he's even talking to him in English. I mean, in whatever language he speaks. He's like Chapa tu Kibra or something like that. LOL, that'd be a soap opera twist. Yeah, the twins thing would be definitely a soap opera twist. And look at that, it is. I'm actually liking this show so far. Yeah, it's pretty good, MCT. I'm not gonna lie. Let me know right now in the chat, you guys. 1 out of 10. What do you rate this? What are you rating this show so far? Not like episodes 1 and 2 because they released them at the same time. So you kind of have to look at them as a whole. What would you rate this? I'm actually digging the twin theory, more balanced. Bro, can't believe it actually happened that quick. Are we going to see sister versus sister? It looks like we are. Do we know when droids were invented? These look so primitive. That's true. I think droids have always existed, just kind of like how everything else has. Like I think it's just like droids are there. I think the race that kind of wait, hold on. I know this. This is OG Star Wars lore. I don't want to go back that far in my brain right now. I just think it's basically the builders have something to do with that type of vibe. It's not the builders, but you know what I'm saying. This girl hasn't practiced using the Force at all. Is the Green Woman Maria Hill? Now the Green Woman is Rebecca Henderson. I don't know what Rebecca Henderson what else she's in, but that's who plays Vernestra. Search. Yeah, I think she's only been in. I haven't seen any of these things that are right here. Yeah, I don't know. Whoa, this guy has moves. Yeah, I was expecting bro to be like a lying sack of like, what is it? What do they say? Like banther fighter or something, you know? But dang, he was way more of a liar than I thought. He had the moves, he knew everything, and then he immediately betrayed the betrayer to the backside to the you know, I mean, like, damn. It's like running into Bigfoot, literally. Like they're just going into the woods and then a Wookiee just pops out of nowhere. And not just a Wookiee pops out of nowhere, but also he uses the Force. Like, what? I'm down with this so much. Yo, same, Mike. I'm down with this for 1,000%. Yo, what's up with it, Christopher? How you doing today, man? I hope you're having a good one, Baker. I had the same reaction when it ended. Yeah, that ending was wild. I failed to see what's woke about this. Yeah, that they're just gonna say whatever they gotta say to make them. They gotta say what they gonna say. Whatever they gotta say to make what they need to be said heard. I'm intrigued by the dark side friends. The apothecary, dang, managed to hide his training from 3 Jedi. Yeah, that's wild, right? That's wild, right? And I'm so interested in you know what I mean, seeing what's going on. Like what is that gonna mean? What is that gonna translate to? And then of course, are the Jedi so freaking shady that Vernestra and everybody like hid everything that's about to happen so it like stayed out of the records? Because even when we go into the Skywalker saga era, we've like they say that the Sith haven't been around for hella long, like even longer than 100 years. They say like 1,000 years or something like that, right? So like, but again, this is when the rule of 2 for the Sith is really starting to boom. So we don't know what's there could be more than one Sith that are trying to do the rule of 2. Now that would be a badass. Oh my god, that would be a badass story. Like a Darth Sidious and a Darth Plagueis. Is it Plagueis? Yeah, Darth Plagueis. My bad, my brain is kind of fried. You know, like seeing them go into like a battle royale type of thing against a whole bunch of other Sith masters and apprentices that are also trying to do the rule of 2 to see who comes out as the one. That would be amazing. Sign me up for that. You think we'll finally see a kyber crystal bleeding? I think this would be the time to do that, yeah. I think this would definitely be the time to do that. They interrupted scenes in weird places. I agree. I agree. I would really like if they did bleed a kyber crystal here. I would like to see May bleed a kyber crystal. I think that would be dope. I would like to see the dark side user dude even explain how to do that to her, or how to do that to her, how she can do that. You know, like, hey, this is what you need to do in order to. You feel me? I'm trying to see if they said what bruh's name was. I don't know. No, I don't think they say what bruh's name is. Yeah, they just call him the stranger. So the stranger. The first 5 minutes of the first episode is what was shown before the Phantom Menace 25th anniversary release in theaters. Ooh, that's amazing. That's hella lit. I'm convinced interstellar space in Star Wars is just different from ours. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. And I think that's also something that they capitalized on in Ahsoka by saying, what is it? Was it space time instead of time and space or something like that? Everything has to work differently. I'm at a 7.5 right now. Not really amazed, but I'm hooked. I feel that, Marisu. I feel that. I think I'm at a strong 8.2, 8.3, maybe even an 8.5. But I think after I watch it again with my headphones, I'll be able to have a better opinion on it. This is a definite 10 for me. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I love the mystery aspect to the story. Yeah, there's a huge mystery aspect. And it's kind of crazy because the mystery aspect that I thought was going to be the main thread of the story for the entirety of the episode is not the main thread. Like, we know that there's sisters. We know that, you know, one is a dark side user. Like, we know that one's trying to like, we know all of these things. So it's like, what the hell is going on? Like, you know, we know everything now. We know she's trying to murder the Jedis that left her behind so she can become an acolyte to this Sith stranger. And it's like, what? I feel like the Dark Side Master will be someone we recognize, no other reason to hide his identity. That's kind of something I was thinking about. It's like, why would he have a mask on? And I think I kind of joked about it being like Palpatine earlier. And I don't know how old Palpatine is, but I'm pretty sure Palpatine did some Aes Sedai shit and made himself like look younger type shit. But I don't know. You know, I don't know for sure. But I don't think it's gonna be Palpatine. I don't think it's gonna be Plagueis or anything like that. I don't think it's gonna be anyone like that. I'm hoping it's someone maybe even just super left field, super left field of everything. So it's like, what the hell? That would be super dope. But who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows who it is? Who knows what's going to happen here? But I am so here for this. I think he dropped a pretty hard line as well. Like, talking about if you attack a Jedi with a weapon, you will fail. Like, what? Steel or laser are no threat to them. So he's basically just saying, bro, like, whoop that ass, yo. An Acolyte kills without a weapon. And then he has a lightsaber, though. An Acolyte kills with like, what? Like, look at bruh. Like, whoa, doggy. That's just insane. Look at that. I want Daphne to do more stunts. Yeah, I was kind of bummed that he just had her run to the spaceship, but I also understand it. I love that Daphne's character, who is called Jackie. I like Jackie Long. I like her character, right? I like that the so far the Padawans and everyone has been very okay. This is bad. I don't mean to say it like this, but I appreciate the obedience of the Jedi, yo, because that's what they're all about, is obedience and following the rules and all of that. So it's gonna be interesting to see if they break the rules ever or if they don't break the rules. You know, I'm interested in knowing what that's gonna look like for real. Again, this is a badass picture. Oh, snap. Like you, I definitely want to do a rewatch of these episodes since they are so removed from the Skywalker saga. Yeah, for real, pure. Or for real. My bad, Andre. But I agree with that completely. I definitely wanted. I'm gonna do a rewatch probably today, maybe. What time is it? This was really interesting. Yo, I agree, Matthew. What would you rate this out of a scale of 1 to 10? If his head is elongated, it could be Plagueis. Is it? Is his head elongated? I mean, I guess it kinda is. But not really. I don't know who that could be. I know Plagueis' throat got messed up in the Lucino novel, and he needed a vocoder. Okay. Is that a Legends thing, though, Matt? Because I know you talk about Legends stuff a lot. Also, an F in the chat for Master Trinity. Yeah, big F to pay your respects to Master Trinity. That was crazy. That scene really did look like an homage to The Matrix. It did. Like, the way that, yeah, I agree. Like, she even stopped the things in the air. Like, everything about that was fire. Everything about that was fire. I also like how they are slowly revealing more of the story while just getting past the twin moment. Yeah, yo. I love that moment too, by the way. Like, that moment of them looking at each other is, I don't know why, but they both, like, I'm pretty sure it's just her. Like, I'm pretty sure both of those actors, I'm pretty sure the actor is both of those characters, I mean. But in that moment, it was pretty intense. I like that we've been building up. Okay, check, look at this. Like, this is such a powerful moment right here. Like, look at that. And then look at her. Like, yo! Like, whoa! Yo! Yes, sir, bro. Like, yeah. They did that, yo. They did that. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm loving that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving that a lot. I think they're doing a good job with both of them. I don't know I don't know where we're going from here, and that's the thing that I love the most. This reminds me of the most recent season of The Mandalorian, when we had so much speculation at the beginning of the season, and then within the first episode, they answered every question we had. And we were like, where do we go from here? That was just wild. A Jedi drawing their lightsaber doesn't mean they draw to kill. They will do it to try and disarm. And then if they can't, they will kill. Yeah, I like that, though. I mean, that's what I'm saying was I like that they're whipping their lightsaber out immediately. They're ready for whatever is about to happen. And it just shows that's not something that happened a lot at all in, like, you know what I mean? We don't see stuff like that in anything else, really. They don't just whip out their lightsabers and be like, tell us what's going on. Like, we don't really see that happening. That did not help Master Indara facts. I would give it about a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I could see that. Come to think of it, his helmet looks like something from the Knights of Ren. I was thinking it looks like Knights of Renish, and it kind of looks like the helmet that witch Jedi, that witch Inquisitor thing from Ahsoka had on. It kind of looks like that too. I don't think we're going the Plagueis route. Yeah, I don't think so either, but we could get a mention. I wonder if May is the one who will fall to the dark side. I wonder if May is the one. She is in the dark. She didn't fell to the dark side. You ain't got to wonder, bro. She didn't did it. She murdering Jedi. I don't know how deeper you fall to the dark side. Unless they do the whole, as long as you don't kill the person you love, then you can redeem yourself vibe. But I mean, hey, even Kylo Ren killed his daddy and got redeemed, so hey, it can go either way. I really love how the Jedi fights here. There are truly polished Force practitioners, not aging warriors or amateurs. Yes, this is something that I think is something I think we can build on the most with this High Republic era, is we don't have to do all of the waiting and training. Like even when we get the Rey movie and all that stuff, it's gonna be a little while before we actually see Jedi like being Jedi at all. You know, there's not gonna be a lot of actual training that, like, no one's going to know what to do. That's just it. We're going to be learning everything over again. And that's cool and all, but I want to see the Jedi at their best, and that's where we are right now. And that's why I'm like, oh man, when we actually get to see some fights going on, like if we get to see the Sith Stranger go and smack like 4 Jedis in the next, like in one of these episodes, do you know how insane that's going to be? Like if we get a full-on 1v5 and he takes out 3 of them, whoa, that's going to be insane, bro. That's going to be insane. Even if he takes out 2 and he's fighting 5 and he just murders 2 of them, that's going to be so lit. And I think that they have the best stuff set up here for us to have a really fun time and also be wrapped into this amazing story. It looked a lot like Aikido, very defensive. It was very defensive, and I agree, it did have that vibe of just more of a disarming type of thing, or a more passive way of quote unquote fighting. Very similar to what my boy Aang does in Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? They're trained in a way of being more passive and being very to disengage. And that was lit. It was like when Master Soul tripped up May and then just had her held planking in the force. Yo, and then who thought we would have, even talked about these intense topics? We saw Master Torben basically take himself out, and it's like, didn't expect to see anything like that in this story either, like we've touched on some really heavy topics already in these first 2 episodes. And again, these 2 episodes felt longer. Like this episode, at least for me, they felt longer. We got a lot of information in them, and it was solid, yo. And I'm so excited to continue like this story each week, for real. It's like watching Palpatine destroy those Jedi in the Chandler's office, but built up and more earned. I hope they go there. Exactly, bro. Yes. Like, do you know how lit that was? But again, like you're saying, it was just out of the left field, basically, when Palpatine went off like that. But to build up to that type of badassness and to just keep seeing May go and take out a couple Jedi, like, I'm pretty sure she's going to murder some more people. I don't know if it's just going to be the 4 on her list. She's probably going to take out more people than that. And if she does, and then we just keep getting that built up that her, her bad, not her bad guy, but the bad guy is like right there behind her, like leading her on to what to do. Oh, bro, it's going to be, it's going to be amazing to just see her just smack everyone. They were very detached and disappointed in how they fought. Master Soul fought like a true Jedi Master. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He was whooping ass too. It's cool to see what they adapted from Legends and made new. Like there was a Jedi conspiracy in some comics, and it's cool to see their version of that unfold. Yeah, I feel that for sure. That is always a really cool thing. That's a really cool thing that they can adapt. That's one of my favorite things about watching these adaptations of other media, right? It's because they're able to make to show their take on it, and a lot of the times it can be better or it could be worse or it could be the same. And I just like that we're able to all experience all these different forms of media and not automatically go into something and knowing exactly what's going to be happening. That's something that I think is a huge thing, yo. Like, I think that's a huge thing for real. Let me know what you would grade the Acolyte so far. I'm really interested in May's alchemist friend. I think he has a lot of abilities himself. That's something I'm really interested in too. Is like I can't wait to experience the other side of the Force and all this magic stuff that's going on because we know that it's gonna be a lot, and we know from the trailer that the character that is the son from Game of Thrones, the Mad King. I don't think he's the Mad King, but the little evil king dude uh, that messes up everything and everyone thinks is super obnoxious. He plays a young Jedi in this show as well, and we see his eyes go black in one of the trailers, and then May's eyes went black as a little girl. So I don't know if that means anything, but I'm definitely interested in seeing how they make those connections. Soul said he saw May die. How do we think she lived? Do we think she was healed somehow? Okay, here's the thing, right? Soul said he saw May die. May said she saw Osha die. Is it possible that our Sith stranger is using the Force in some way to make like some weird things go on? I don't know if you can make Force visions in that real of a manner, but it just seems so interesting that they both claim to have saw the other die in some type of way. That's the thing that is like, you know what I mean? That's where I'm really confused about. So I do think maybe it is like I think our Sith stranger kidnapped the little girl, or something that also could be possible is the same. We have our okay. It's possible that we could have our other team, not our other team. Okay, listen. May and Osha are both from the witch colony when they were little girls. Master Soul and the Sith Stranger both took a kid. Boom. That's kind of that. That's kind of what I think is that, you know? That's the most I can simplify it right now. I wonder if there was some Sith healing involved in saving her life. That could be possible. I think, but okay, and then I kind of think that the Sith Stranger to the witch colony is almost like Darth Maul to the witches of Dathomir. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting there. Like, I don't know if he's connected to them at all, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's connected to them in some way. I bet there's a guy like him in every city. Ooh. The Sith friend? I could dig that. I could dig that for sure. Was it Viserys or Joffrey's actor? I believe it was Joffrey. Joffrey, Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's Joffrey. Yeah, Joffrey is he is a young Jedi in this show. One of the different perspectives are at play on Rashomon again. I would love if we get to see those perspectives. I would love to see those things play out in both ways. To see May. I want to see May's version of events. I want to see Osha's version of events. I want them to do like the Force Dyad sister thing where they again see, you know, the events from the realness. That would be freaking amazing. Joffrey's actor quit. No. I don't think so. I don't think. Let me see. What's his name? Played by Jack Gleason. Jack Gleason, the Acolyte. Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I could have sworn the new Rockstars video that we watched yesterday for getting ready for this, I could have sworn that's what they said. Let me see. The Acolyte trailer. Oh. This dude. Is that not Joffrey? Maybe I'm tripping. I could have swore that's what they said in the new Rockstar video. But I haven't seen it, but I don't know. Maybe they aren't twins, but triplets. Nah, I don't want to do that. Let's not do that. That's too much. I like the twin thing. We've only seen the twin angle in like the Knights of the Old Republic cinematic trailer, and then again in the Star Wars Star Wars Visions, and of course Luke and Leia are technically like also an exception there, but you know it doesn't really matter because we don't see them ever be like dark and light side or like both train really ever, except in the movie that one time, you know. So I also want to know what the fire motive is about. Yeah, what's up with the fire? And isn't it interesting that the little girl that was in the show, that was a Padawan, that was also a young black girl, mind you, that everyone thought from the trailer was a young version of Osha or May or whoever, that's actually that's just a little girl that's existing right now in the time space that is saying that she sees fire. Isn't that interesting? Like, I wonder what that has to do with anything. And they definitely they finessed us in that way to make us think it was a flashback, and I love it. Like, we have not seen one flashback yet. Isn't that wild? And the trailer definitely forms stuff to make us see that as that, but it isn't. And that's crazy. Well, then. He definitely took a long break. I don't know if that's him or not. It kind of looks like him, but I might be tripping. I also really like Yord. He has that dogmatic Windu characteristic, but he is kind of goofy, and at least he will change his behavior according to evidence. Yeah, he's like the complete opposite of Mace Windu almost, right? Like, as to where Mace Windu was a little bit more, like not bending the rules by any means, but he was just like, I'm here and you know, I will fuck something up. You know, I will fuck something up real quick. And we don't see like he's like that, but like diet. He's like diet Mace Windu. You know what I mean? And I like that. And we don't like Ahsoka was kind of like that when she was younger, but her master was Anakin, you know? And then Obi-Wan was kind of like that too, but his apprentice was Anakin and his master was, you know, like that, like it just didn't matter really. Like he wasn't as uppity about the situation, I guess you can say. So I'm down for that. Oh, Tommen? I have no idea. You ever gonna watch Game of Thrones? I have watched season 1 of Game of Thrones, and I need to continue watching the other seasons. And yes, I will watch them, and probably read the books as well. That youngling or initiate. By the way, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, I believe, is going to be this coming up Sunday. No, it's next Sunday. I lied. Never mind. Maybe they're clones. Boo, no clones. Let's not do that, please. Clones, no, Marisu, no. I have this feeling that Vision is going to spread a fire. Isn't fire supposed to be particularly hard for the Force to control? Possibly. That's how our boy gets taken out in Rebels, because, you know, he stops the explosion, but he can't really control it in the same way. It makes sense why they wouldn't be able to. I can see them always trying to control it, but it's like, I think it's the force of like an explosion, not necessarily the fire, right? Like it's one force against another force, and I think the more them wielding the force in itself is a little bit unnatural, and I think the more natural explosion happening is a more natural force happening. So when the explosion force happens versus the actual force, it's like, no, this is gonna win because it's gonna consume over that. You can't create an entire barrier for everything. Like, you can only create something so big. I like Master Trinity and Master Jackson. They were about that action. Yo, Master Trinity and Master Trinity and Master Jackson is crazy. But they were, yo. They were. They were all about that action. I can't believe Trinity got taken out so quick, but I can at the same time. Fire spreads. They made such a big deal about Osha being too old and traumatized to be trained. I wonder what they would have thought about Anakin. Man, Vernestra probably would have freaking killed him herself, no cap. Like, for real. She would have probably just took him out back. Like old Yeller. The thing about fire is that it can be a nurturing and proactive element, but if taken for granted or abused, it can and will spread and burn you. Facts. You sound like Uncle Hyro. That's hella funny. Yo, this was an amazing episode today. I'm so pleased with what we got to see, and I want to see more. I want to see so much more. I really can't wait to watch this episode again. I can't wait for new rock stars to drop their breakdown, and I can't wait for like Star Wars Theory and everybody to kind of drop their breakdowns of this episode, just so I can kind of dive in a little bit more. I really got to put my headphones in and watch this again, though, because I just feel like I was not able to really consume the episode the way I usually do. I'm actually going to have to restart my entire PC after this because my shit is like frozen in a way. Luckily, I was able to watch the episode and stuff, but my computer is basically frozen right now. So I do have to like restart it completely. And after I end this, because I got to try to fix it. I definitely appreciate you guys. Tomorrow we're going to be doing book club. We're almost finished with the Wheel of Time. I think we have one more episode after tomorrow's episode for the Wheel of Time book. Next week, I believe I think it's the boys. Let me see. Let me check my calendar. I think next week The Boys is going to be starting. So we'll be doing our watch party for that. Let me see. Photos. Recent. No, not photos. What the hell? I want my calendar. And then we got to go to Marvel Bros. Oh, it's not logged in. Damn. I thought all my stuff was logged in here. What's going on, baby? We have, what is it called? Bad Boys is tomorrow, the movie. There we go. Yeah, The Boys is next week, and Inside Out. The Boys is going to be on Thursday. Yo, so we're going to be super busy. House of the Dragon is Sunday, The Acolyte is Tuesday, and then The Boys is on Thursday. So that's going to be so crazy to go through, to do. Yeah, that's going to be wild, you guys. That's 3 watch parties a week that we're going to be cranking out. Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So make sure you guys are here for those. And I do believe The Boys is going to be releasing at like 6 o'clock. All of those are releasing during the day as well. None of those are nighttime releases. So it's going to be Hype Central, you guys. I'm so pumped. I cannot wait for all these watch parties that we're about to be getting into. At this rate, we'll probably get a major confrontation next episode. I wouldn't be surprised. We're going to get a major confrontation. We're going to see May versus, what's his name? Tanaka? Or Tralakan? Tanaka? Trinikin? Kelnaka. That's what his name is. Yeah. May versus Kelnaka is going to be crazy. And then I'm pretty sure that we're going to see the other Jedi trying to pull up to Kelnaka as well at the same time. So it's going to be awesome. We're going to see something go down crazy. I would be mind blown if we see the Sith Stranger pull up to them in the next episode. That'll be crazy. I'm hyped for House of the Dragon. Yeah, House of the Dragon is going to be lit. House of the Dragon is going to be lit. The Boys is going to be lit. And then Star Wars Acolyte. Like, we're set right now. We're going to be chilling. We're going to be big vibing, yo. I'm so excited. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I'm so excited. Like, I cannot wait to get into all of these amazing shows that are on the list for us. And then again, we only have book club for like 2 more weeks. Book club will be done next week. That's going to be amazing as well. Like, what? We're here, yo. We're here. This week's reading is going to be lit. Yo, I'm so ready for this week's reading. I'm not even going to pretend. Like, it's insane how ready I am. Yeah, chapters 35 through 40 are going to be crazy. I'm probably going to make that stuff tonight, and then that'll be what I'm listening to probably first thing tomorrow and stuff, and or reading and listening to, or whatever you want to say. I'm pumped. But yeah, man, with all that being said, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in today and vibing out with your boy. For real, we've got to check out all of these amazing things. If you guys don't know, I have been working on a book project, okay? And I'll probably actually start doing more book stuff after we finish up this round of book club. So, if you guys don't know, if you guys want to pull up, it'll probably be in 2 weeks from now. That's when I'll be doing the actual reading for my book, Gifts, The Lands of Ghaphora. This is going to be book 1 reading that we're going to be going over. So you guys can tune in. Then like I said, I'm not sure exactly when it'll be, but I think it'll be probably after book club, just so I can get a little bit more time. So probably like June. Well, probably like the week of June 17th or something like that. After book club, we'll do that on like Thursday or Friday or something like that. Do the reading just so some of you guys can kind of get in with it, get behind it, and all that good stuff. If any of you are interested in reading my book or any of that stuff, damn, I don't think I can drop the link of anything because my computer is noggled right now. But yeah, man, if any of you guys would like to be alpha readers for my book, please go ahead and follow the YouTube page for Gifts, The Lands of Ghaffora. You can find links and stuff over there. I'll drop that in the chat. Boom. That's all my stuff for my book. You can find links over there for everything. And yeah, man, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for vibing out with me today and making this an amazing episode. I'm really excited for next week's episode to see what's going to be going on. If you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream because it definitely helps out tremendously. You guys are amazing. I've had a good time with y'all. Don't forget, you can also follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And of course, you can check out that weekly podcast wherever you check out podcasts at. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you again. And as I always say, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update,